Just kidding. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Goofing off. Melikia K. Courtney up here smiling at you right now. I am the host of SXP Metamorphosis 365 podcast. Today was episode 96, just completed. After I do the podcast, I pop on just real quick on a live and share a tip or two that I shared on the podcast, and also invite folks who were not at the podcast to go check it out. Subscribe to my channel, woohoo, and also hit the replay. Hit the replay for 96 episodes. Choo choo. I'm gonna toot my own choo choo real quick because it's amazing to be at episode 96, moving towards episode 97. 100 is around the corner, and hey, partner, what's going on with you? I have a whole party in mind. I'm very excited about episode 100 for the podcast. So, yeah. All right, tonight we talked about fidelity, and it was a really rapid fire type of episode today. So, episode 96, I can tell you, pull up with your notes and pads. Okay, there we go. How's the audio? One moment, please. We're checking audio. Okay, so pull up with your pen, paper. You hear me well? Thank you very much. And be ready to just kind of take these questions down. I had rapid fire questions for today, just to cause some thought and spark some awareness. Definitely draw your conclusions. There is some needle and thread available. You can sew it together, from integrity to your character, to the values, to how you communicate. Okay, all of these things are super, super key in relationships. And again, this is not, or for the first time for y'all, it is not just about a romantic relationship. This ain't that. Your family relationships, your work relationships, the one thing that is truly common in all of your relationships, family, work, or romantic, is you. You're present. Wouldn't it be wonderful to explore yourself to the depth that you explore your boss, your business, your mom, your dad, your cousins, your sisters, your brother, your mate? Wouldn't it be wonderful to take some inner inventory on yourself? I call it introspection. That's my term and my fun word. Wouldn't it be wonderful to do some introspection on you and to know you best, not just better, so that you know how you're showing up in all of these relationships, so that you know your irritation points, so that I forgot to send you that. Thank you very much. My brain went blue when you asked for that earlier. Okay, my bad. Side note and thought. All right, so wouldn't it be wonderful to understand that, hey, listen, when this occurs, I'm triggered. When this occurs, I'm very happy. This makes me feel warm and welcome and invited. This makes me feel unseen, invisible, and uncared for. Wouldn't it be wonderful to take time to know that, so that when you get in a situation before it gets, thank you for liking, when you get in a situation before it gets to a point of exploding and you pissed off and now you want to rant, rage, and burn the world down, wouldn't it be great to see it before it gets to that point? Be like, okay, damn, I'm tripping. Let me relax, because I know that if I haven't eaten by 5 p.m., it's about to be hell and high water to pay, because I get hangry and somebody about to catch the smoke. Okay, wouldn't it make sense to know, if you have a habit of blowing up elsewhere when it ain't got nothing to do with that person, wouldn't it be wonderful to know that you are a great giver and that you are loving and that you have such an empathic nature about you? Wouldn't it be wonderful to know that love surrounds you and that you are a magnet, and that sometimes it's draining on your energy and you need to pull back? Wouldn't it be wonderful to understand what you need and be able to maturely communicate what your needs and desires and triggers are? Wouldn't it be great to approach a conversation like that in the workplace? Hey, listen, I'm not a fan of you moving my container. I put it here. I've been putting it here for over a year. Why are you touching my things? Hey, I don't like it when you eat my food and don't ask, or you touch or you breathe on my stuff. Leave me alone. Get away from my desk. Things like this. Wouldn't it be wonderful to communicate respectfully and carefully? I'm making jokes, but to be able to say what you need to say and not bottle it up, not choose secrecy, hidden places, the things that move you into resentment or move you into boredom. Wouldn't it be great just to elevate your communication and let it be butted up against some fidelity? Where's your meter on that? So we had a conversation about fidelity today, and we talked about, of course, the sexual fidelity and many other fidelities. We talked about monogamy. We talked about introspection. We had a lot of good conversations. Touched on dating and marriage, touched on singles and how they approach relating and what happens beyond the marriage. What's the plan? Like, do you have a plan? So I do encourage everyone in the listening right now to go on over to my channel and please do subscribe. Go to the podcast. It's titled SXP Metamorphosis 365. It is a growth podcast. Hint, hint, the clue in the name Metamorphosis. I'm all about that growth. I am a licensed life coach. I am a spoken word artist as well. Lady Molotov. Whoop, whoop. If you're looking for my Instagram, it's Melikia.Lady Molotov. Okay. Everything else, Melikia K. Courtney professionally. So do get in touch with me if you know that you would love a guide, someone who is fun, who is mischievous, who is consistent and knows her stuff to help you, to love you back to life on this journey of life. That is what I do. And I do it joyfully. And I love who I do it with and for. And they love me back. And I know that because I ask. Like, flat out, have I served you? Have I loved you? Have we filled in your gaps? Have we built you a foundation that you can stand on from this day forward? And then what's your next growth plan? What do you want to explore? Where do you want to be better or seen or louder or quieter? Whatever it looks like for you, it is wonderful. Okay. 6767, I'm giggling. So I saw that. What's going on? Hey people, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Melikia K. Courtney. Pleased to meet you. Check out the podcast. A lot of fun stuff over there. In the way of growth. It literally is all about the growth. I have done my best to remove that financial barrier because I have had many folks over the course of the years that I've been serving. I've got over 25 years of service in particular disciplines. And a lot of times the conversation is I can't afford it. I can't afford to pay the cost to sit down with a private coach and work through said issues, said trauma, to transmute many things, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This podcast removes that barrier. All right. And for some, it's just an excuse because some folks can't afford to. They just they don't want to get. But that's okay too for this. Because in this podcast, you got 96 episodes. 96 episodes to grow. No excuse. And the only thing you are paying, because I don't ever say it's free. Nothing is. It's the cost of your attention. All right, so pay attention. Get your pen and paper. Take it with you when you go back to press those replays. Take those notes. Get those keys. Rich tools and keys I have equipped. God put it on my heart to do so, so I did. All right, and it's been coming up on 2 years in April. Coming up on episode 100 in March, I believe. We hit 100 because this is 96 that I just finished. So, 97, 98, 99, 100. I'm excited to get to my 100th episode. Please do join me for that party. I am live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the month of March, I'll be going live through Blast as well as on my channel. So you can meet me here on my channel. And I love to serve you. If there's anything in particular, so I do know that when the live ends, sometimes the chat is lost. So I encourage you, when you're going through the replay, drop it in the comments. If there's something in particular that you'd like for me to talk about over the next couple of episodes, something that you need addressed, a little guidance on, a little help with, I will tell you out the gate. If it's not in my wheelhouse or my scope, I will say, listen, this is beyond my scope. Let me point you towards XYZ who can help you with that. If it's well within my scope, I will take time to answer you and address it through the podcast because it is important that we're there for one another. If you look around this world right now in the U.S. and many other countries as well, it's going down. And people are forgetting that we need one another. We need one another, period. This is not an option. There would not be a billion of us running around this earth if it was for us to just be by ourselves and do everything alone. This ain't that. So come on. Get you some love back to life, and grow. I'm here to water you, and I have done that. I feel really good about keeping my word. I really feel good about the fidelity of my word, and the presence, and the pouring out, and what I've been able to teach and to share and to encourage and to guide. I really feel great about it. So, go enjoy. With that, I'm fit to go because I was just teaching for about an hour. go press play, Melikia K. Courtney channel, subscribe, and find the podcast SXP Metamorphosis 365. It is a growth podcast. I invite you powerfully grow. All right, y'all. Good night. Oh, wait, I got to push the button.